Welcome everybody to another GCN training video on the GCN training channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. You know what to do. Well, give it a big thumbs up. We've got a really good session for you today. It's 30 minutes long and you're gonna love every single minute of it. At the end, there's gonna be about a 7-minute threshold effort. Yeah, so I'm gonna surprise you with that when we hit it at the end. We've got 3 kind of hard tempo efforts in there, around 2 minutes long, but I'll tell you what, you're gonna fly through it. Now, we've got some guests with us. I'm joined with a beautiful peloton of ladies over there that I'll introduce you to as we get into the session. Now, you've got 7-minute warm-up, so now's the opportunity to grab a bottle. I haven't got one, so do as I say, not as I do. Maybe even get a towel and put your fan on. I don't have one of them either, so, well, it looks like you're gonna be doing better than I am. Kind of ramp up the cadence now. We're looking for a cadence around 80 to 95, and we're gonna look at perceived effort level of 3, and then we're gonna build up to 5, back down to 3, and then we're gonna hit some nice, solid efforts. A perceived effort of 8 we're gonna go to after our 7-minute warm-up. So make sure you've got all that, everything you need for this session, all with you on the bike. This is the 30 minutes that you can have to yourself. Now, this is a good session to do, maybe even before breakfast. You could do it fasted, keep that metabolism burning throughout the day. Or if you're had a busy day at work, this is the opportunity to have a bit of time to yourself. Instead of going to the gym, get on the turbo, and then chuck this video on, smash it out, sweat it out, and you'll finish a good day. So, if I'm going to introduce you to our ladies that are riding with me today, at the front we've got Maddie, ex-professional rider. Actually, no, she's a professional rider. I've got the look then. She's still a professional rider. She's going to be racing in Holland, Belgium, all over the place. Hey, Maddie. There we go, there we go. She's a sprinter, climber, rouleur rider. She's a bit of everything, I'll tell you that, all-rounder. We like that about Maddie. She's also joined with Grace on the front. Now, Grace has done her own videos on the training channel, so make sure you check them out. Give it a like if you go onto them too. So really welcoming Grace. Are you feeling good? Yes, she is. Beautiful smile. I like it. At the back there we got Katie. We've seen Katie before in a few training videos. She's never one to give up. She always pushes right through. I hope you can do the same at home too. And then we've got Laura there at the back there. Laura's, what, 3rd training video with us? So make sure you give her some support in that comment section below. Right, we're coming up. We've already done, wow, a fair bit actually. We've got 27 minutes left. Now we're at a perceived effort level of 5. So let's build up that heart rate. Let's try and create, well, switch on the engine. Switch on that engine, start building your heart rate up, get that blood pumping around your body. We've got 2 minutes at perceived effort level of 5. And then we're gonna drop down slightly for 2 minutes. And then we're gonna go 2 minutes nice and hard, where you can do in the saddle, out the saddle, whatever takes your fancy. 1 minute 30. If you're lost within this session, just take a look at our guests. And if they're not doing it right, let me know in the comment section below, but they should be. Right, 1 minute 20 to go. I'm so glad you guys joined us. It's gonna be a crack over session. Let me tell you, you're gonna feel the rewards after it. We've got 1 minute. Let's try and raise a bit, maybe add a few gears. Can we add another gear? If you're at home and you're using a spinning bike, just let's raise up the resistance a little bit. If you've got a cadence sensor and you're looking for around 80 to 95, we're not too worried about our cadence. So find something that's comfortable that you can sit at, and then try and just sit in the zone. If you've got some background music, you can turn it up. If not, just listen to my beautiful, sweet voice. Should not say that, that's awful. I'm gonna get some bad comments. Right, 30 seconds now. 30 seconds. Katie, are you ready? Yes, you are. Hello. Katie's got a cow on the back of her arm, if you're interested. Oh, no, it's a bull. A few tattoos there. Don't ask why she's got a bull on her arm. I think it's a spirit animal, isn't it? There we go. 5 seconds before we're going to drop it down a little bit. So now drop it down if you've got resistance on your spinning bike. Take it down a little bit if you're on a geared bike, like us with our Wahoo Kicker trainers. You can drop it down a bit. Now's your opportunity to kind of take some deep breaths. Bring your heart rate down slightly. We've got 1 minute 40 seconds before we got 2 minutes of a perceived effort of 8, Maddie, okay? You got that?
Yeah.
No cheating.
No.
2 minutes, 8.
Pretty hard, that.
It is. Seeing as your top's 10, you know, that's your VO2 max. You're high up there, you know? 120. Here we go. Lovely little focus on everyone back there. Laura's so focused. She's actually a marathon runner, ultra marathon runner. Crazy lady, actually, to be fair. I can run 1 mile, let alone ultras. Right, 1 minute. Deep breaths now, real focus. Now's your time, now's your opportunity to make them gains. Whether your goal is to lose weight or get faster on the bike, this is where it's made, in the pain cave. 40 seconds. Now's your opportunity to start thinking about what gear you're going to choose for this effort. Remember, it's 2 minutes long. It's something that wants to be paced. I would tend to jump into the big ring if you're not already. Drop down 2 gears so you can feel the resistance, but you're not stalling, you know? 20 seconds. And if you want to get out the saddle, you can. I'll tend to do about 30 seconds out the saddle before I find a rhythm. And then for that 90 seconds left, I'll sit back in the saddle. You're welcome to join me. 10 seconds now. Think about that gear. Think about the resistance on your spin bike. Whatever you're using. 3, 2, 1. Let's go now. Up, up. So I'm going to do 30 seconds out the saddle. I'm going to rev up. I'm going to get heart rate around 180 BPM. That's all dependent on who you are. It's all personal. And then if you feel you want to sit back in the saddle like Grace is there, just sit back in that saddle. Focus on the resistance you're putting out. Get in that nice, strong body position. There we go. That's 30 seconds down, Katie. 1:30 to go. Bloody hell, just seen 400 watts. Jesus. 120. Come on now. Let's go, Laura. Think about it. This is another one of your marathons. So unlikely shorter. And it's on a bike, but it's so similar. It's all about diving into that suffer bit of your mind where your body's telling you to give up, but you're fighting down to the bitter end. 50 seconds now. Maddie, don't you give up on me. Come on. Dig in real deep. 40 seconds. You guys are all looking majestic out there. I'm sure you are at home. Love that word. 30 seconds. Come on. Fight to the bitter end. Perceived effort of 8. We've got a 1 minute recovery after this. Come on now. 20 seconds. Pop out of the saddle if you can. Let's get that wattage back up. Add another gear. Let's keep honest. 10. Come on now. Really nice work, Grace. Love that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back off. Holy shimolies. That was blooming lovely, wasn't it?
That was so gorgeous.
So good. Right, we've got 50 seconds. 50 seconds recovery. We've got perceived effort 3. And then do you know what's coming?
Another one.
We've got 3 minutes. A perceived effort of 10. Right? Don't turn off now. This is not the time to turn off. This is the time to focus. This is the time to put on Eye of the Tiger. This is the time to do those burpees on your bike. 20 seconds now. Right, think about that resistance. You've got 10 seconds. Think about that resistance. Let's get in that big ring. Let's go down the block a few. Katie, let's go hard now. Let's go hard. You've got 3 minutes. Come on. 3 minutes. Perceived effort of 10. Let's go now, hop. 3 minutes is gonna count down real fast. Maddie, quick fire questions, a perceived effort of 10. Come on now. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Climbing bike or sprinting or aero bike?
Sprinting.
What's your best race, Flanders or Roubaix?
Roubaix.
Eddie Merckx or Mark Cavendish?
Classic. Old timer.
There we go, I like it. She's working hard, her brain's not keeping up with her, but that's okay. Matthew or Van der Poel?
Van
Or
der
Wout van Aert?
Poel. Oh, Van der Poel.
Van der Poel, he's one for the ladies, isn't he?
He's my king.
White shoes or black?
White.
Dig in now! You're too cognitive. Right. Do you like horses or cows?
Cows.
Ah.
What about you?
Keep digging! Come on, fight for this, Nat. Perceived effort of 10. If you're at home, you're welcome to play this game too. Come on now. Dig real deep. I can't think of any more questions. We'll have to wait till the rest period. Right, 1:30. Look how fast that 1 minute 30's gone. Flown by. Like a swallow in the wind. Come on. Dig deep, get back in that saddle. Hold the resistance. Grace, let's go. You got this. Are you a coffee or tea drinker?
Coffee.
Oat milk or semi-skimmed?
Oat milk.
Yeah, she's definitely working hard. Right, 1 minute, 5 seconds. Come on now, let's go. Minute and then we got a minute rest. Come on now. Come on, team. Laura, dig in. One more gear from you, please. 50 seconds to go. Come on. 40 seconds. Think of yourself. You're gonna come to the finishing line. You're 40 seconds away. About a K from the line. This is where your racing palmares is gonna be lift up or you're gonna get forgotten about. 20 seconds. 3 people on your wheel. Come on, you dropped 1. There's 1 more to go before you open up your sprint. Let's sprint now in 10. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo-wee. I don't know about you, team, but that really got the heart rate going. How was that?
Oh, that was mean.
Yeah, that was me. I'm so sorry, Grace. But where the gains are made, there's going to be pain. We cannot distinguish that. We cannot, distinguish isn't the word, but you know what I mean. We can't shy away from the pain that we're going to incur on ourselves, because that pain is going to turn into strength. 20 seconds. Come on, Lloyd, you got this. You got this. We're all in it together. 10 seconds, then we've got 2 minutes. Perceived effort of 10. Go on, let's change these gears now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out the saddle now. Let's do out the saddle. 30 seconds. We're climbing up Mont Ventoux. Big climb in France. One of the hardest in cycling history. And we're on the slopes. We're surrounded by climbers that are better with us. But we're not going to give up. We're not going to give in. We're going to struggle our way to the top. And we're going to take the trophy when we hit the line. We're going to get back in the saddle in 3, 2, 1. Hold the resistance now. Don't drop down. Don't give in. Don't give up. 30 seconds, and then we're going to pop back out of the saddle for 30. Come on, this is strength training, Grace.
Oh, this is horrible.
Utilize all those muscles from your glutes to your calves. We're going to get out of the saddle and you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, We're out the saddle now. Hold that resistance. Katie, you're not working hard enough. Come on. You got more in you. You've definitely got more in you. She's playing it cool. She knows we've got a 7-minute effort. Another 10-minute effort at the end. 40 seconds now. Let's get back in the saddle in 10. All together now. We're all part of the same team. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the saddle now. 20 seconds in the saddle. And then we're sprinting to the line. Gosh, this is hard. Don't switch off. I know you're reaching to that unsubscribe button, but you stick with me. 10 seconds. 4, out saddle. 3, 2, 1. Sprint to the line. 500 meters. Come on now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Piano. Ease up now. Woo. What about you, team? But that has got me sweating. We've got 1 minute. We've got 10-minute effort. Right? We got this. This is when you're riding on heart. You're not riding on brain. You're riding heart, your grit, determination. It all comes from within. Your brain's telling you to stop, but your heart's telling you to push on. Your heart's stronger than your mind. Come on, let's do this. 20 seconds. And then we're gonna think about our gears. This is a perceived effort of 7. All right, so it's not 10, it's not 5, 7, all right? So it's a little bit harder than if we were just cruising. You're looking at this threshold effort, and we're doing it now. 2, 1, let's go. 10 minutes now. This is so important when it comes to riding, building fitness, when it comes to building this beautiful thing known as FTP, your functional threshold power. This is where the building blocks are made. These 10-minute efforts will pay you huge dividends when you come to any sort of sustained riding, any sort of climbing. Find a gear that you suit with. I would suggest you look for a cadence of around 90 to 95. If you prefer to sit lower, you can, but all that's doing is putting excess strain on your muscles. We're looking at distinguishing all that power across not only your strength and your muscles, but also your cardiovascular system. Deep breaths now. Have you found a nice rhythm there, Grace? You reckon you can hold that for 9 minutes?
Yeah, I can give it a good go.
So what I suggest you do is find a nice resistance that you're working at, right? It's not easy. And then the last 2 minutes, we're gonna get it all out, right? When we hit that 2K mark, we're gonna start to up the power, even though we think now we can't get there. What's your favorite movie?
Me?
Hold on. Shrek.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Some things I just know without even thinking about it. Right, 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Dig in now. It's gonna feel the burn. Is it feeling the burn there, Maddie?
Yeah, I'm feeling the burn.
Tell us, is this the kind of feeling you have when you're racing? When you're sitting on the wheels in the crosswinds?
I think it's a bit harder than this, but it's good training for it.
I like that. Now Maddie really does race at the highest level. Phenomenal athlete. We've got Katie at the back there, also ridden in the Ladies Tour of Britain. Another phenomenal athlete. We are lucky enough to have them with us today. So if you want any pointers, just have a look at their position on the bike, where they position hands, they relax their shoulders. 7 minutes, so come on, team. Come on now. Oh, I am sweating so bad, but feels so good. 6:40. Dig it now, you got this. Come on now. It's only 6 minutes. Getting agitated. Like a horse ready to bolt. Come on now, Grace. Hold this now, come on. If you're worried about your dropping, drop it down a gear, but try and stay on the cadence you've set. But bear with it, please bear with it. Time passes. Time waits for no one. You're not gonna feel like this forever. It's gonna pass by and you're gonna feel the endorphins after it. Oh, I've got way too much load on my legs, but I'm not giving in. 5:40. We've got Nick Race behind the camera. He can do a backflip on a bike. Mental, that's what I'm thinking about right now. 5:30, come on. 5:30. If you're like me and you've got that fire in your belly, now's the opportunity to use it. Access all the energy you have built up. If you've got any stress left over from the day, this is the time where you can let go of that. You can give your time, give yourself some time. It's all about self-love, even though it feels so painful. Do you know what, Grace? We're bloody halfway.
Oh, amazing.
Bloody halfway.
Ooh.
If Grace is still smiling, it means we're doing a good thing. Hold that power. You know you got it. Come on now. Give us some motivational words there, Maddie. I can feel you wanting to explode with motivational.
Just keep going.
Yeah, love that. It's so simple, but yet it means so much. It's like Nemo
Just
said
keep
to Dory,
swimming.
just keep swimming. I don't know if it was that way round, but you get what I mean. Think of yourself like Dory, swimming through the river or the sea. Come on, just keep cycling. You got this. 4 minutes now.
I feel like I want to break out into song.
Oh, we are. Grace, any motivational words from a PT like yourself? You must have worked with some people that have had to use that motivation.
We're only here once. At this minute, we'll never come back to this minute again.
Come on now. Dig in. Yes, it's hard. Yes, we want to give up, but we're not going to. All the way to the line. 3:30 now. Sit back in that saddle. Keep on the power. Hold that cadence. This is your last 3 minutes of work. And then you can do whatever you would like in your day. You can put on The Simpsons if you'd like to at 6 o'clock. I used to do that when I was a kid. Or just do whatever, you know. Right, come on now. Dig in. 3 minutes now. Come on, Grace. You got this. Come on, Lord. What were you thinking about that got you through those marathons? Yeah, that. Yeah. 2:50 to go. Come on now. Love that. She just said, don't give up. That's all she said. Come on, Casey. If you'd like to get out of the saddle, do remember to engage your arms, but try keep your upper body relaxed. It's all about utilizing all the energy and powering through the legs. We want to become efficient machines on our bikes. The power we use needs to propel us forward, which is slightly ironic seeing as we're on an indoor training bike. 2:15 to go. Come on there, Maddie. Who are we going to lead out for now? We're going to do a big lead out. And Maddie is gonna be our sprinter. And you're at home and you've gotta sit with Maddie, right? You can do this. So when I say go, and when we go through the lead out train, we're gonna engage a powerful 20-second kick at the end. This is the power of visualization. What the bobsleigh teams did, they visualized the race routes, they visualized themselves winning. And when it comes to race day, they're able to just use what they've already seen before. It's a very powerful technique that I've actually used myself. If you don't believe in yourself winning, or you haven't seen it being done before, then it's really hard to overcome the fears, the nervousness, the comparative, you comparing yourself against your other competitors. It's you, the bike, and what you can access. Here we go, we've got a minute now, so I'm gonna take up the lead now. I'm gonna start to do a harder effort. You guys hold that power, and then I'm gonna get one of the others to take over. In 5, 4, Grace, you're gonna take over. 3, 2, 1. Grace, let's up it now. Come on, Grace, dig deep. You got 5 seconds left of your effort. And then it's Laura. 3, 2, 1. Laura, now. Dig in deep. All the way. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Katie, take over now. Big lead out. You got Maddie on your wheel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big sprint now, Maddie. Come on. Up, 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 up. Oh, and across the line.
Woo!
There we go. Maddie, let's see a big celebration.
Yeah!
Ah, yeah! I hope you guys were celebrating at home. If you were celebrating, then grab a picture and at G Global Cycling Network, hashtag thanks legend. Right. Everyone's laughing here if you can't hear them. Right, we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, deep breaths. Guys, we have had some lovely guests here, so make sure you show them some support in the comment section below. We've got 2 minutes left. If you want to stay on and you want to hit another session, then you know what to do. Head on to the channel, click videos, scroll down to see one you like, and then engage in it. If this is the last session of the day, then let's just rein it in. Let's lower our heart rate. It's been hard, it's been eventful, we've pushed ourselves to the limit, but now is the time to relax. It's called crystal cranking in the cycling world, where we're just pedaling without cracking our cranks. You know that saying, Maddie?
Yeah, I haven't actually heard that one before, but it's in my dictionary now.
There we go. Just visualize your cranks being crystals. We don't want to break them. We just want to turn them legs over. We want to relax those muscles. We want to give us some self-love and just deep breaths. Slow down that cadence now. With me now. Slow down that cadence. Deep breaths through the nose and out through the mouth. Take on a good amount of water after this. It's really important that you rehydrate. You would have lost a lot of liquid, a lot of fluids. Dehydration is actually the biggest killer for performance. Our bodies are made of a huge amount, 90% water. Don't quote me.
Is it not 70?
But
I thought it was 80.
There we go, 80. So make sure you utilize this time off the bike to down some water, replenish what you've lost. Right, just lean back on the saddle now. Stop pedaling and just really stretch out your back. Us cyclists, we hunch over, and it's really important that we just do the opposite. Stretch out our back, maybe even put our arms across each other like so. Grace is gonna know a hell of a lot more than I am about stretching, but we'll follow suit. Just even your neck, just loosen everything off. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us for today's session. If you have worked as hard as I have and our guests have, then let us know in the comment section below. And if you loved it, as I'm sure you did, then make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And we'll see you in the next video.